In today's video, we are going to show you how to connect a Maytag washer using the Maytag app. Before we go into the connection process, let's talk about what are the requirements for getting this appliance online. You will need to have a router which supports the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. We also recommend that the router has to be within 30 feet from the washer. Next, you will need a smart mobile device like an iPad, iPhone, or any Android phones or tablets. Once you have this, you will need to download the Maytag app from App Store or Google Play Store to your smartphone and then create an account in it. Once these are done, you are almost ready to get your appliance online. Before we show you the connection process, I also want to talk about some simple troubleshootings that you can do in case if you face any difficulties connecting this appliance. One thing you can do is that you can try to unplug your router and your appliance for 1 minute. Next is you have to make sure that your phone with the Maytag app is connected to the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. Other thing is that since this appliance uses Bluetooth method to establish a connection, in case if you are having any difficulties pairing the appliance to Bluetooth, you can try to turn off the Bluetooth settings on your phone, wait for 10 seconds and then turn it back on. These are some of the troubleshooting steps. Now there are some steps which we can also do on the appliance to resolve the problems. There are two things that we can do, two types of resets. For that, first I'm going to power on this washer. The first reset is that we will be pressing and holding the remote enable button on the washer so that it will be doing a 15 seconds automatic countdown. So let me just do that. So it is now doing the 15 seconds countdown. Now it is disconnected. This is one reset. The next reset is a factory reset. For that, we will be using the buttons spin and soil. We have to press and hold these two buttons together for a factory reset countdown. Before you try to do the factory reset, please note that when we do the factory reset, the pre-saved favorites or such kind of information will be reset on the appliance. So you may have to save the favorites again on your appliance. So I'm going to power off the washer and then power it back on. And we are going to press and hold spin and soil together. And when we are doing that, you will see the factory reset countdown. And once the countdown is done, the appliance will turn off. You can turn it back on. And then it will ask us to choose the language. If you want a different language other than English, you can press the cycle signal button. Otherwise, you can just press the start button. So I'm going to power it off one more time so that I want English. And to confirm English, press start again. And when it says welcome, hello, you have two options. If you want to connect the appliance, press on start button. Otherwise, just press the power button. So here I'm going to press on the power option because I want to turn off the washer. So now we saw the different resets that we can do on the appliance as part of the troubleshooting step. You can perform any of these steps in case if you are having difficulty connecting the appliance. Now let's move on to the next phase of the video where we are going to use the Maytag app to connect this washer. Here I'm using an iPhone. My phone is already connected to the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. You have to make sure that this phone remains connected to the 2.4 network during the entire connection process. If the phone switches to a 5 GHz Wi-Fi, the connection process is going to fail. And also I have got the Maytag app downloaded on my phone with an account created in it. Now let's open the Maytag app. And then on the top of the app screen, you will see the plus option with add your first appliance. I'm going to tap on it because we are going to add the washer. In this app screen, it is telling us what all we can expect in the next few steps of the connection process. First, it is going to identify the kind of appliance. Then we are going to connect the appliance to the Maytag app. And in the third step, we are going to connect the appliance to Wi-Fi. Now I'm going to tap on the add an appliance option. Here we have to choose the kind of appliance. So this is a washer, so I'm going to tap on washer. This is a top load Maytag washer, and the user interface, the first user interface matches the actual user interface on the appliance. So I'm going to tap on the first image. Now it will be providing us steps to make this appliance beacon. There are two steps here. The first step is to turn on the appliance. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to press the power button to turn it on. Now slowly slide to the left on the app screen to reveal the next step, which is pressing the remote enable button. Now I'm going to press the remote enable button, and it says on the washer display, use the Maytag app to set up Wi-Fi. Now when we see that the appliance is in the beaconing state, and you can tap on the connect to Bluetooth option. Now the app will be trying to locate the appliance, and it will show the appliance in the next few seconds. So we see the appliance here, we see the picture of the washer with a set code. This SAID code is a unique identifier for this washer so that it can connect to the app. This is not the model number for the washer. Now I'm going to tap on the connect option in the app to proceed to the next step. Now we are right now in the Bluetooth pairing step, and we have to make sure we follow the instructions exactly. A pairing request has now popped up on the app screen with a 6-digit pairing number. The same 6-digit pairing number is also now appearing on the washer display. I'm going to tap on pair on the app and start on the appliance. So it says press start to accept. So I'm going to press start, and it says connect to network. So now we are past the Bluetooth pairing step in the app. In the next app screen, you are seeing that the mobile device or this phone is connected to the Wi-Fi network. The name of the Wi-Fi network is visible there. It is trying to confirm if this is the 2.4 network. I'm sure that this is the 2.4 Wi-Fi network, so I'm going to tap on yes, connected to 2.4 Wi-Fi. I'm going to tap on that. Now it wants us to enter the Wi-Fi password. At this point, you have to make sure that you are entering the correct Wi-Fi password, and make sure to type the password manually. Do not use any autofill or copy paste options to put in the password. So now I'm going to put in the password. I'm going to delete the one which was already saved in there and trying to type that in. So I verified that the password is correct. Now I'm going to tap on the connect to Wi-Fi option. So in the next few moments, the appliance is going to be added to the Maytag app, and also it will get connected to the home Wi-Fi router if we have used the correct Wi-Fi network and the correct password. Okay, so now the washer display shows success, and on the app screen it says congrats, connected. So here you can put in a name of your choice for the washer. After naming the appliance, tap on the done option. In the next screen, it will give you the various features that are available to you if you get this appliance online. You can read through the features. If you don't want to do it, then you can tap on the skip option on the top right of the app screen. Now we are taken to the appliances page of the app screen where we see the washer in the ready state. By this, we have connected the appliance to your Maytag app, and the appliance is now ready to be remote controlled once the remote enable option is turned on from the appliance control panels. So that's what I'm going to talk about next, how to enable remote option from the washer display. So for that, first I'm going to turn off the washer, and then in order to turn on remote enable, we are going to use the remote enable button. If you look on the app screen, you can see that the remote enable option is appearing to be off. So before we can try to remote control the appliance, it has to be in the on state. So I go to the washer, and then I press on the remote enable button to turn it on. Okay, now it is turned on, and it is ready to be remote controlled from the app. Now if you look at the app, you will see the same message, remote enable on. So we have understood how to turn on the remote enable. Now I just want to make a point here. In the washer, the remote enable option is designed in such a way that whenever you open the door of the washer, the remote will get deactivated. So you have to remember to close the door and press the remote enable button in case if you wish to use the app to control it at a later time. So that is how it is designed. Now, in the final part of the video, we are going to show you how to start a cycle, which is quite easy. On the app, you have to tap on the new cycle option. We can see that the washer is in the ready state. Remote enable is on. You can choose any cycle of your choice. After choosing the cycle, you can also turn on or change any of the other options that are appearing below, and then press the start button. So I'm pressing the start button, and on the washer display, you can see the add garment option, which indicates that the washer has started the cycle, and similarly on the app screen it will be showing the cycle time remaining, and there will be graphics showing water is trying to fill with water. You can see all those. If you want to cancel the cycle, press the cancel cycle option and tap on cancel cycle again, and the cycle will be cancelled. So here we have showed you how to start a cycle from the app remotely without being near to the appliance. Now there are other features also which are accessible to you if you can get your appliance online. One is that you will be getting real-time notifications from your washer. For example, when the washer is done with the wash cycle, you will be getting a message on your phone saying that the cycle is complete. So when you get that message, you can decide on what needs to be done next. You can load the dryer, or you can use the assign a task option, which is available in the app, to send a text message to someone at home who can then take out the clothes from the washer and then put it in the dryer. So these are the two options. Then also, if you have the washer online, you will have access to software updates. So any minor bug fixes with the appliance will be fixed using the software updates. Also, you might get access to new features through software updates. Another feature that is available to you once you get your appliance online is voice control using Alexa and Google Home. If you have any questions or concerns about using this appliance or connecting this appliance, you can always contact us on the number provided on the screen. Thank you.